Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Rahisi. Good morning. I'm destroying things here left and right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Blue Witch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. I'm Laura González, and I welcome you to the coffee break. Not gonna lie, I've been crying. I had a horrible nightmare, and I woke up and I was like crying, 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 and I'm still crying. I'm trying not to, but um, some of those people that are kidnapping people outside, the people that are kidnapping brown people, they enter a home unauthorized and they kill a dog. And I cannot stop crying about, you know, why would you kill a dog? You know. Oh, and did they find who they were looking for? No. Were the criminals living in the house? No. Were they, they broke in, killed the dog, and came out with nothing because there was no people to be kidnapped. Anyway, we're gonna do the Nightmare Before Christmas Oracle. We're gonna do the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. We're gonna do the Stacy DeMarco Halloween Oracle. We're gonna do the B Tarot. And then we're gonna do the Hocus Pocus Tarot as well. Blue Witch Grand Rising Rahisi. Were you at the event on Wednesday? I couldn't tell if it was you or if it was somebody that looked like you. Hot, 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 hot. Hot coffee. Woo, that woke me up. Hot coffee. So, all right, kids, let's do this. The Hocus Pocus Tarot first. We are gonna be using them as tarot, as oracles, half and half, all in between. They're multi uses. All right. May the divine let us see what we need to see, and may that information be used for the greater good. So be it. And we have the Page of Candles. This is from the Hocus Pocus Tarot. The Page of Candles. And let's see what the message is. That was me. You say the Herman set us up for a great session with Jenny. That's great. I'm glad to hear that it worked out for you all. Okay, Page of Candles. Okay, where are the candles though? Pumpkins, candles. Here we are. Lola Jardis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Page of Candles. My goodness, took me forever to find it. Page of Candles. The Page of Candles is eager to experience life and is optimistic about what lies ahead. She might be a student or apprentice. She seeks the guidance of others and shares her sense of wonder in return. That's a great message. The Page of Candles is eager to experience life and is optimistic about what lies ahead. She might be a student or apprentice. She seeks the guidance of others and shares a sense of wonder in return. So that's the Page of Candles, which would be the equivalent of the Wands, I think. Oops. And next, we're going to do the B Tarot. The B Tarot. So you heard me talking about what the event Wednesday and all that. I collaborate once in a while. I collaborate with other, you know, people, do stuff together, and we did an online reading for a group for Yoga Stone USA at the shed, the salt shed, and we did a collective tarot reading for them on Wednesday. And you probably saw it. I was announcing it also on my Insta. And that was so much fun to be able to collaborate and to... It was funny because they were about to do a yoga session about stillness and introspection, and the card that they have was the Hermit. So I was like, okay. Hello, Maria. Maria, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what the B Tarot has for us today. And I was called to the first one, and this is the Temperance Reverse. Temperance Reverse. I have my own interpretation for Temperance Reverse, so let me tell you what I think about Temperance Reverse. I think that when Temperance reverses, it's telling us to embrace our sacred, divine anger and righteousness. I think that a Temperance reverse is telling us that it's okay to be angry. But let's see what Christopher Hughes wrote on the B Tarot. Temperance reverse. In this position, temperance refers to the fact that you have lost your way. Extremes and excesses might be blinding your vision and ability to find your way. For balance to occur, you must evaluate yourself first. What was it that went wrong and when? It is time to go back to the drawing board. Completely different interpretation. That's why I love reading other interpretations from other readers, because you know it's everybody interprets the card in a different way. So in this position, temperance refers to the fact that you have lost your way. Extremes and excesses might be blinding your vision and ability to find your way. For balance to occur, you must evaluate yourself first. What was it that went wrong and when? It is time to go back to the drawing board. So take whichever meaning you like. I say you mad, you're angry, it's okay. That is your righteous indignation, and it's okay to go through it and to flip tables once in a while. If the historical Jesus flipped tables, why wouldn't you? You know, that's always my to-go phrase. You know, if the person that was Jesus is alleged that he flipped tables at a market, right? Because he was so angry that he went and flipped all the tables because he knew capitalism was a sin. And yeah, I can't believe I'm talking about that guy. But it's a good example. Salud. Drinking coffee on my American Foundation for Suicide Prevention cup. Layardi says, being so effing mad, getting ready for tomorrow's No Kings protest. Please be very safe. For those who are protesting on Saturday, please be very, very, very safe. And somebody on on Facebook, a camera activist of mine said, and if you cannot go to that big event, stay patrolling your neighborhoods, because while a lot of people be protesting on the heart of the cities, those people that are kidnapping our neighbors are going to take advantage of that, and they're going to be on the neighborhoods terrorizing the neighbors. And Yardis, you came in a little bit after I started the coffee break, but I was telling people that I woke up crying because I have a dream that they kill a dog, because they did kill a dog. They broke into a house and killed the dog and found nothing because there was no criminals on that house, because they're not kidnapping criminals. I mean, this is overstated, right? Like 71% of the people that are being kidnapped have no charges or warrants or criminal. And out of the 29% that have some kind of criminal, is like half of them is like a parking ticket, you know. Yeah. So they kill a dog, and then I went and take a nap, and in my dream they have killed all the dogs in the building. There was like 3 dogs that were killed. And it's terrible because it goes into your subconscious mind, you know. We'll be safe going with a group of primos, hermanos, andreses, catrinas, and calaveras. Oh, I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for going to the march. And we just have keep raising our voice. Every time I come here to do the coffee break, I'm like, do the coffee break and that's it. But I cannot separate the most important thing that is happening in my life right now from me, because I cannot erase the color of my skin. And for people that say, you know, oh, why people that do social media are getting all political, because me breathing air is political. Because me speaking, opening my mouth is political. Because me eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner is political. Because me being bilingual is political. Because the way my hair curls and steps stands on their ends is political. Because the color of my eyes is political. Because me existing, being alive, is political. And I know you're here for a tarot card, and I'm here to give you a tarot card, but you know, you and I cannot ignore the color of my skin. So the only way to continue existing is speaking about it and being loud, because it's not, and it was never, and it will never be about criminals and safety. Inform yourselves. Immigrants are the least demographic that commit crimes, especially undocumented immigrants. And the word is undocumented. No human existing can be illegal. Look at that. We have the skull of light. Skull of light. Excuse me. Marisa says, I'm here for you and for the community. The tarot is just something to do to get us all together. Ooh, I like that. That is the truth. We're together and we have fun with tarot. But the community is the main thing. How is baby Parker? Should the skull of light enter your life, know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo. What? When it really doesn't suit us. What? You can't make this shit up. You just can't. I swear to you, like I don't even remember what the skull of light was, and I thought it was gonna be some, yeah, love and gaslight, and turns out it's like this skull is anti-status quo. Thank you. Should the skull of light enter your life, know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. We can stay in the dark, exist only in the midnight hours, but shining the torch, the victory is ours. You guys, you can't make this shit up. This one is worthy to be read one more time because I want you all to listen what the skull of light has for us. Should the skull of light enter your life, know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. Take this rhyme as a spell, if you will. We can't stay in the dark, exist only in the midnight hours, but shining the torch, the victory is ours. Whew. Amen, says like that. I agree. You can't make this shit up. Spirit will be spiriting. And you know. Anyway, after all is said and done, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, we have community circle. Please, please, please take advantage of that service. Community circles happen on the fourth Sunday of the month. They are sliding scale. You can pay 13, 20, or 26, whatever your budget allows you. And they are first confidential, then they're not recorded, and we are not there to fix anybody or to give advice to anybody or to give psychological analysis to anybody. Nobody's a psychologist anyway. We are just there in community, coming together, talking about the seasons, talking about the goddess, and talking about our life. And there is some magical healing that happens when you sit in a circle, whether it is in person or online. These are online. You sit in a circle, you speak your truth, and you are witness with love and compassion. And that gives peace and validation and acceptance and community. So it was funny. The other day it was funny because somebody asked me, you know who do community circles? And I'm like, me? I've been doing them for 5 years. So they're very intimate because for some reason, not a lot of people come to them. But those who come, they get hooked and they keep coming back. And so they're small, they're intimate. And I really invite you to come. And believe me, not because they are online, they're not effective. They are just as effective. And we do a meditation and we, they're fun. A nice moment to like unplug and disconnect. All right, Unbridled Spirit Tarot. What do you have for us? We have the High Priestess. We have the High Priestess. And she also looks like she's ready for battle and marching. She looks so much like my friend Megan. No Megan, the Yoga Stone Megan, another Megan that I know. And this card always reminds me of my friend Megan. And yep. So, the High Priestess has come to the front. So, Joan of Arc set out for the 100 Years' War, unwavering, carrying her banner, driven by a message of divine purpose. She possessed a deep, unshakable sense of intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling or a voice within telling you something would happen? That is the spirit of the High Priestess. Self-awareness, intuition, premonition, or other psychic gifts are blessings of the High Priestess. Heed them well. Marisa, you say it reminds me of Joan of Arc. It is Joan of Arc. So Joan of Arc sets out for the 100 Years' War unwavering, carrying her banner, driven by a message of divine purpose. She possessed a deep, unshakable sense of intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling or a voice within telling you something would happen? That is the spirit of the High Priestess. Self-awareness, intuition, premonitions, or other psychic gifts are a blessing of the High Priestess. Heed them well. Ah! Layardi says, looks like my boss Megan. She's the best. And Rahisi says, I'm going to read it. Unshakable, unfuckwithable. Thank you. I needed a laugh. I needed a laugh. I woke up crying so unconsolably with all those doggies being killed on my dream. But like the memes say, you know, we cry and then we continue kicking ass. That's the idea. Oh my God, let me get through the last card, please. Where is John Wick? Unshakable, unbreakable, and unfuckwithable. But first, let me cry a little. Or like we say in Spanish, chillona pero chingona. Okay, the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot card. That's our last card for today. And this one stuck to my fingers. Is the King of Potions. The King of Potions is in the house. And what to tell Mr. King of Potions you have for us? It's like if it was the King of Cups. But let's see what the message is here. Potions. King of Potions. My nose gets all clogged right away when I cry. And it also feels like I'm getting like a cold or something. So, the King of Potions is a loyal, sensible problem solver. Embody the energy of the King of Potions and maintain a healthy balance between the head and the heart. Be logical, but stay compassionate and kind. This whole reading this weekend, this whole reading this Friday, is for every single one of you who are going to be busy on Saturday. Do you hear what I say? This reading of today, Friday, October 17, is for every single one of you who are going to be busy tomorrow, October 18th, Saturday. This king, we care. The King of Potions is a loyal, sensible problem solver. Embody the energy of the King of Potions by maintaining a healthy balance between the head and the heart. Be logical, but stay compassionate and kind. You can make this up. Some try, but they don't have the good sauce. Anyway, the phrase for today is unshakable, unbreakable, unfuckwithable, chillonas, pero chingonas. And good luck to every single one of you, and may good fortune and justice and fortuna be with you all. And if you like to send me a tip, Venmo at bluewitch, Cashapp $0 bluewitch1, Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org, and or buy my services, come to my classes, join us on the community circle. Rahisi and everybody that was at the Yoga and Stone event, you all have a discount code already, so take advantage of that. And until Marisa says, baby keeps doing the resist fist because baby knows. Until we meet again, you are loved. You are loved. Bye-bye.